don't understand it. I went trick-or-treating and all I got was a bag full of rocks. I suppose you spend all night in the pumpkin patch. And the great pumpkin never showed up? Nope. Well, don't take it too hard, Linus. I've done a lot of stupid things in my life, too.
Happy birthday, Isabel! No, wait.
It's not her birthday.
No, wait, it's your birthday. Shit!
Oh, we have a visitor at the campsite. Oh, we started recording.
God damn it, why do you do this?
I literally told you we started recording, and I just said Isabel was telling me
you
happy
said,
birthday.
No, you said, tell me when you're good. I said I'm good, and then you started talking about Isabel. That has nothing to do with today's episode.
No, that doesn't have anything. Oh, we're going to Mindy's house, which is one of my villagers. She's like, just come with me. I wonder who showed up, because I haven't been in my village for a while. So, all my bitches came, yo. Oh my god. All of my favorite bitches came. And I'm so happy right now. So I'm trying to get a village of cows. Just cow people. And I have 3 cows living in my town, and I love them. Like, I give them all their favorite gifts. I say hey to them every day. And guess who's at my birthday party? All of the heifers. All the heifers came to the party. And they planned it for me. It is so cute. Oh my god, they're all dancing. We're all dancing now. We're all dancing. I wish I could record this right now. I'm taking a photo so I could put it in the podcast. Look at them all dancing for me on my birthday.
Oh, you're an idiot.
Ah! So cute. I blew out my candles. And they're clap. Okay. Welcome to another exciting episode of Freckles in the Fro. I'm the French fry.
Bulletins. I'm
going to try to animate or edit our little picture that we have in the background to make it look like Halloween-y. But yeah, this is the Halloween episode, and we're gonna talk spooks, spacs, and spidaddles. Okay.
So what's up first?
Well, I guess I could talk. So this weekend, I actually did some fall shit, some spooky fall shit. So we went pumpkin picking, apple picking. We did all the, frights and ghouly stuff. I wore a shirt that says, thick thighs, spooky vibes.
Yeah.
So that's one spooky thing. Did you do anything with your family this year? Like pumpkin picking or anything like that?
Because I work.
That is also
all the
true.
goddamn time.
You couldn't have done like anything on like Sundays is normally like your big days.
Yeah. So I work when they're available. They work when I'm available. Is terrible.
That's like everybody's got to make. I hate working this, my schedule. It's because I can't do things like that. Where it's like they got to work around me, not them me work around them. Like, ugh.
Oh no, my family's figured it out. Like, if you're doing something on the weekend, there's a 90% chance I'm not going to be there, and it's okay. Like, I mean, I've been doing this for 11 years. They've figured it out.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. As long as they figured it out.
Oh yeah, no, they get it.
That's good.
Yeah.
What other things? Do you have a costume idea for this Halloween, like for work or something?
So I don't actually know if I'm working on Halloween this year. I did, well, not last year, but the past years I have. And like some of them were Sweet 16, so I was allowed to be spooky and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know this year because isn't Halloween like a Monday or something?
No, it's a Sunday this year.
Oh, yeah. So then I'm like a 90% chance working. I just don't know what I'm working. Yeah.
So for my costume this year.
Yeah, what do you got? Lay it on me.
We are doing the Wizard of Oz.
Ooh.
The baby, my niece is going to be Dorothy, obviously.
Yeah.
My mother's going to be the Good Witch.
Mm-hmm.
My sister's going to be the Cowardly Lion.
Sure.
my sister-in-law is going to be the Scarecrow.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to be the Wicked Witch of the West. Very exciting stuff.
You know the Tin Man's open as an option, right?
Absolutely not. I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Don't want to do that. So here's the thing. It's funny because I told my sister said the same thing. She was like, why don't you just be the Tin Man? And I was like, I don't want to put all that makeup on. And then,
So instead, you're going to be the Wicked Witch of the West and put all that makeup on.
Yeah. I don't know. I prefer being the Wicked Witch of the West. I prefer it.
Listen, man, I get it.
And we were supposed to have like a third person who was supposed to be the Tin Man.
Right.
But life didn't work out that way.
Yeah, it's all good.
So that's what I'm really excited for.
Yeah.
And I really want, when Halloween comes back on a weekend, I really want to do the weekend. Like, I really want to be, like, my next costume, I wanted to be as the Weeknd. Because I have, like, the tiny...
And be like, ooh, I'm blinded by the lights?
Yeah, like the red suit and the bloody nose. Ugh. And, like, I wanted to do the whole getup because I have the afro. I think I'd pull it off, like, really, really good.
I think it'd be pretty funny, actually. It'd be a good bit.
Yeah, it would be a really good bit. So I think I'd really like doing that. Is there any costume that you would like to do?
I don't know. I mean, I just always like to dress up. Dressing up is fun.
That's what I love about Halloween, is just dressing up. And I think it's because, like, I don't know if it's, like, the theater influence or what, but I've just always loved dressing up. And Halloween gives me that excuse to do that. And to be, like, super goth, like, super dark, like I always want to be. Like, dark makeup, lipstick, outfits. Yeah. I could go in and nobody's like, don't you think it's a little too early for Halloween? Like, it's always Halloween. Halloween's a state of mind, just as a heads up.
Exactly.
So, that's like, what was another Halloween costume I really wanted to do? It was mostly the Weeknd. The Weeknd's like something I really wanted to do. I've done Toon Squad, so that's already off the bucket list. I want to do the Teletubbies. I'd love to do the Teletubbies one year. I was thinking about doing that with the baby. But she don't watch the Teletubbies, so it would just that costume would be mostly for me.
Is the Teletubbies still on?
No,
is that a thing?
No, Teletubbies aren't on. No, they're done.
Okay.
I would love them to reboot it though. That'd be great.
No, they were terrifying.
No, they weren't. The Teletubbies were not terrifying.
No, they were.
It was like the aliens from Sesame Street. They're not scary.
No, they just go, yep.
Yeah, and it's funny. And the Teletubbies just have tellies on their tummies. That's literally their names. What's another group costume? So, we were talking about how we really want to do Disney for Halloween. Like, we really want to go to Disney for Halloween. And we were talking about group Halloween costumes for that. And it was either going to be Alice in Wonderland...
Yeah.
Or, I couldn't remember what the other one we thought of. I said The Incredibles, but I think that's a bit of a cop-out, because everybody's dressed the same.
Yeah.
Or The Lion King. And I was just, Mom's like, oh, that one's going to be a little hard. I'm like, how is that hard? All you guys have to do is get tails, a mane, and there you go. You guys are lions. Like, that's it.
So now the key, here's a little pro tip. The key to doing costumes at Disney is to go as minimal as possible. This way you could still get on the rides.
So that's what I was saying. So
that's the pro tip. So my family 2 years ago now, before the beanie, we did Disney we weren't there like on Halloween. We went like earlier in the Halloween season, which by that I mean August.
Nice, that's Halloween season. Go on.
Well, that's when they start running their like Halloween party stuff. So we went for that because that's like the only time I think my sister and brother-in-law were able to get off from work. But so we all did, or like half of us, because there were like 14 of us in the party. A bit excessive, but whatever. So my side of the family, we did Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh, that's perfect.
But we made it like real simple. Like everybody just got like a specific colored T-shirt, and we had the names on them, and had these big belts on them and stuff. So like it kind of worked. And like everybody still got to be like comfortable and, you know, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, and you're right. Like that's something minimal. So, and especially when you're walking around all day, you don't really want to be in something
you don't
too
wanna,
gargantuous.
I mean, either that, you want to make sure like whatever you're doing, it's comfortable shoes.
Yeah.
It's, you know, Florida in the heat, so you don't want pants. Like, it's very much an upper body experience costume.
And
because also that's all you see in the pictures most of the time. It's like we're cropping this to upper body, so
it's just shirts. It's just
yeah,
the shirt.
yeah. It's really like if you can find like a fun kind of shirt or something that goes with the character. Unless you go really hard and you do what they call Disney bounding.
Oh, Disney bounding.
Like, that's like one step removed from cosplay.
Oh yeah, and I think that's
like
crazy. I think that's too much.
Like you get super close to the character without actually doing it.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, either just cosplay that shit and get kicked out of the park because they don't like that, or like don't do it at all.
Yeah, like go big or go home. Come on.
Yeah.
Go big or go home.
Yeah.
But yeah. So and then the other is because I was like, okay, I'll be the Mad Hatter. You would be the Cheshire Cat, and you know Fran and my sister and my sister-in-law would be Tweedledee Tweedledum. And she's like, I don't think your sister would want to be Tweedledee or Tweedledum. I'm like, why not? It's such a simple costume.
Gonna be honest, I've done Tweedledee and Tweedledum. It's super easy. I think I still have I bought red because like when I did it, we actually went in October. So, you know, it's still Florida, but it was like nighttime Florida, so it's kind of cool. So, we, you know, red pants, red Converse, yellow t-shirt. We had the red hats with the little flags sticking out the top. And then the collar thing that they wear, like it's kind of like a reverse bib, I guess. And then it like has the name Tweedledee and Tweedledum on them. Mm-hmm. So I wound up making those, and they came out really cool.
Yeah, no, I remember you did that with your aunt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember the pictures. They were super, super nice. And that's why I said, I'm like, it's, and then she goes, I don't think she's going to want to do that. I was like, I'll do it. It's a super simple costume. I was like, and I was like, you know, I do that with you. And she was like, of course. I'm like, we'd make the perfect Tweedledee Tweedledum. So that was one, because Halloween is like, that's like my dream to go to Disney in Halloween.
Oh, of course.
And speaking of Disney, and like Halloween movies, is there like a go-to like Halloween movie you like to watch?
I don't think so. Like, I mean, I like them all. They're all good. Although I do like the new Muppets Haunted Mansion thing they just did.
It came out?
Yeah, it's out. It's been out for like 2 or 3 weeks now.
Yeah, that's what I'm watching tonight.
Shit was the only thing I don't like about it, and it's me being a nitpicky Muppet fan. I don't like the new voice actor for Kermit.
I knew you wouldn't. I kind of saw that coming because I heard his voice recently too, and I was like, I'm not feeling it. But hey.
But other than that, it was really good. Like, it is good. They got a ton of guest stars, like really big people doing whatever. And then, like, it's just, like, a fun little bit. And it's like, oh, there's a nod to that and a nod to that. Like, it's fun.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm really... that's, like, one of my favorite, like, attractions. So I can't... When I saw that they were making a Muppets version of it, I was really excited.
Oh, it's good. Yeah, it's all about, like, Gonzo and Pepe and...
Tune in to our Muppets episode in the near future.
Are we doing a Muppets episode?
Of course we're gonna do a Muppets episode.
Okay. Just wondering.
So yeah, I have like go to movies, and I'm gonna say 95% of them are, 100% of them are Disney. Ichabod Crane and the Headless Horseman is a must.
It's a good time.
Must. I skip Mr. Toad.
Yeah.
Mr. Toad I never really liked. I always skip Mr. Toad.
Mr. Toad's a bitch anyway. And you can put me on the record saying that.
Oh, hey, honestly, I couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
And so that one's always was really good to me because I've always been a fan of that legend.
Yeah.
The Headless Horseman. So that's one of my favorite spooky stories. So seeing it as a kid freaked me out, and as an adult it still does. The animation's just really great. Phantom of the Megaplex. Slam. I have a story. So these next two movies. You've never seen Phantom of the Megaplex?
Of course I have. I just haven't thought about it in 20 years.
Yo, I watched it.
When did that come out?
I'm gonna say 99. I'm gonna say 99.
You keep talking. I do the Google here.
So, I have a story for these next two horror movies. These not horror, but Halloween-based movies. So Phantom of the Megaplex is one of my favorite movies, and I went to go see it in theaters when it first came out. So when we went to go see it, we're sitting down, we're in the theater, the movie starts, and you just start seeing the screen start to melt. And the picture just disappears and the screen goes white. And we're just what the fuck just happened? And all you hear is the lights go on, and all you hear is a voice go, "Sorry, there's been some technical difficulties, and the movie you came to see has been, has had some difficulties. So what we can do is we'll offer you guys a refund, or you can go see another movie." And I was like, huh. My mom goes, "Do you want to go see another movie, or do you want to go home?" I'm like, I want to see another movie. So the other movie that they offered for us to see was The Little Vampire. And that movie is banging. That movie is that's the next one that I really like is The Little Vampire. Really, really, really good movie. And it has the little kid from Stuart Little in it, and he's a phenomenal kid actor. And it's just a really cute, creepy vampire movie for kids. And I don't even think it's a Disney production. I think it might be Fox or Fox Century. I thought my whole life it was a Disney movie, but it's not. And
The Little Vampire is New Line Cinema.
New Line Cinema, okay, New Line Cinema, but still, really, really good movie. Yeah. There's an ongoing joke where they live next door to this guy who has cows, and every day the cows disappear. One or two cows disappear. And he's yo, where the fuck are my cows going? And you end up finding out that the vampire family is feeding off the cows, just to, of course, not attack humans. So they're eating the cows. And then at one point the guy is like, "Where are all my cows? They're all disappeared." And then one night the cows return and they're all vampires. The cows are all vampires.
Oh, that's great.
It was funny. It's super funny. It's a really good movie. I like Hocus Pocus, but honestly I think Little Vampire gets heavy slept on. Heavy slept on.
Oh, definitely. So I want to let you know, Phantom of the Megaplex came out in 2000.
I was close. I said 99.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was. I remember going to see that, and me and my sister made a joke that the Phantom destroyed the movie, and we had to go see the Little Vampire. It was really funny.
Now wait a second. You're saying you went to the movie theater to see Phantom of the Megaplex?
Yes.
It was not released in theaters.
In Staten Island.
I am calling shenanigans. It was not released in theaters.
I swear to you, they were showing it in theaters. They did show it in theaters. I swear to you, they showed it in theaters. They showed it in one of the theaters in Staten Island, and they were showing it as a premiere for something, and they were like, "Yeah, no, it's not working. You have to go watch Little Vampire." I'm like, "That's okay. I'll go watch Little Vampire."
Sure.
And so yeah, those two are really good movies. That one. Halloween Town, of course, is a classic. Halloween Town High, I liked it. A lot of people didn't.
That's the third one, correct?
Yes, that's the third one.
That's the one where they changed the actors?
Some of the actors are still the same, but
there's one.
I think it's the brother.
1 out of 40.
I think it's the brother is the only one who is the same, and he was in the main cast.
Yeah.
And I think the sister was also in it. I cannot be 100% sure.
Maybe. Either way, they changed the actors in it, and everyone revolted.
Oh yeah, there was another one called Return to Halloween Town, and that one, no, that was the one where like 90% of the cast was completely different. And people
Oh.
revolted. No, because Halloween Town
Was
High
it?
still, yeah, Halloween Town High still had the three main siblings because they were in high school,
Hold
and
on.
one was in college. Return to Halloween Town, everybody was different.
Huh, maybe. You might be right.
Oh no, because I didn't see Return to Halloween Town, but I remember the posters, and it was like this. I don't even remember who the actress is, but I'm gonna show you a picture of like the poster that I saw. Hold on, let me send you the picture, and I'll put it in the podcast which one I saw, and I was like, yeah, I don't wanna see this.
Yeah, Return of the Mac.
Yeah, this is the one I saw, and it's like a completely different cast, and I don't even know who this is.
Huh. Either way, Halloween Town, good movie.
Alright, this is the one, Return to Halloween Town. Ultimate Secret Edition.
What?
Let's watch a Disney Channel movie.
Ow!
Yeah. So this is the movie, this is the poster I saw. And I was like, who are you? Who are you? So those are just a few of like the kid movies that I really like to watch during Halloween. Like, of course, the classics, like this horror. Are you a big horror person?
I'm not gonna go out of my way for it, but if it's on, I'll watch it.
I'm a huge horror person. Like, I have like favorite slashers, favorite non-slashers, favorite like psycho. I have like favorite serial killers.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's. Yeah, it's super my jam. As you could tell, everyone, Halloween is pretty my jam. And is there any horror movie that you've seen recent or like caught your eye that you might want to have seen?
Well, I mean, I want to watch the new Halloween movie.
Oh, Halloween Kills?
Yeah, because like it just came out, and I've seen all the I've seen all of these movies. They just don't like. I don't know. I don't have that connection with them, you know? Like, I think the last time I, like, really got into a Halloween or slasher series kind of thing was with Saw.
Really?
Yeah, I really liked them, because, like, I think it was that I liked them from a production standpoint. Like, the first Saw movie was made on like the shittiest budget possible.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's why 90% of the movie takes place in one room. Because they couldn't afford other locations.
Well, that's another thing that I just saw recently, maybe like last year. And I thought it was phenomenal. I love the simplicity of it, that it literally took place in one room. And I think that's what I really liked about it, was that all of this was going on and pre-planned. And then, spoiler alerts, like, I don't know if anybody hasn't seen Saw, but pause the video and go watch the first Saw. I'll put a time skip here on where I stop talking about Saw.
Hold on. That movie came out fucking 15-something years ago.
So, it's still a spoiler.
It came out in 2004. Fuck spoilers.
Oh, I still think it's a spoiler. So anyway, it's what freaked me out the most was that Jigsaw was there the whole time. That dead body that you thought was the dead body the whole time was fucking Jigsaw. That blew my mind. I was like, oh my god, why is this dead body getting up? I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, but I think one of like the big things about the series is like there's no order to it.
No.
Like Saw, I think like Saw 1 is like technically like third or fourth in the timeline. Something wild like that. Like they like the orders all over the place. And then there was, I think the other reason I connected with it was, I don't remember what year it was, but it was Halloween. I do remember that much. And I was hanging out, with the crew from back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And we were at Chris's house. And it was Saw 3, I believe. Pretty sure it's 3. And there's this one trap based on Da Vinci's Vitruvian Man. Do you know that? Like the guy in the circle with like the proportions and everything?
I'm trying to remember it, but it's not coming to me.
Alright. Well, so that's like a legitimate art piece that like Leonardo da Vinci.
Oh, the man!
Designed.
Oh, yes.
The Vitruvian, the Vitruvian Man.
Yes, I know what you're talking about now. Sorry, it was like coming to me.
Yeah. So there's one of the traps in Saw 3. This one dude is in like this torture device like that. And then like his limbs, like one by one, start rotating like against the axis that they're supposed to.
Ooh.
Yeah. I was not having a good time. I had to go throw up.
Oh my god, really?
And I don't know. Now this is the weird bit. I don't know if I threw up because of the gore or because all I had eaten that day was Reese's peanut butter cups. Because I've since watched that scene and felt nothing.
Okay, but it was like I'm gonna say it was the Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, but like I don't know, just something about like it was that thing at that moment, and I was just like, what? But yeah.
So I don't know why. And so for me, when it came to like Saw and The Purge, I like never watched because of how real it felt. And how scary it felt to me, like, oh man, this could really happen.
Oh
like,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like
I think that's why I liked Saw, because I was just like, I could win this.
Oh no, like that and Hostel. I don't know if you're ever seen Hostel.
I remember Hostel.
Hostel scared the shit out. I didn't watch that for a while either because that could really happen. And I've heard stories about people like getting kidnapped and taken to torture chambers and shit like that. So, Hostel, Purge, and Saw, I didn't watch till about last year, like maybe a year ago. And it was. They're such entertaining movies. With Saw though, when you get towards the end, like of the series, like when like Jigsaw like dies and he's gone, I think the new one that came out, Spiral, like it just came out recently.
Haven't watched that one.
Haven't
watched that one yet.
It's okay. I honestly want to see where it goes because I really like the whole Saw aspect of the stories. So, and I like that whole like let's play a game, let's do this out of and see how people react. I really liked it. And I think Chris Rock was in it, and I think his acting was okay. It's just hard. It's always hard to disassociate a comedian with dramatic acting sometimes, but he did really well. I think he did really well.
Nice.
Samuel L. Jackson was also in the movie, and he did not do very well. Because he wasn't really in it. He was like the main focus, and he wasn't even in it. Him and Chris Rock, and he wasn't really even in it.
Yeah, but in his defense, like he doesn't have to do this anymore.
He's getting too old for this shit.
But no, he could phone everything in from here on out and still live very well for himself.
Oh, that's true. He's Nick Fury.
That's what I'm saying. Like
he's got Marvel money.
Yeah, he could kick back and every 6 months to a year, pop up and go, "This is how I lost an eye," and like be done.
Yeah.
Also, he's probably getting a kickback from those Pulp Fiction residuals.
Ooh, yeah, bro. He definitely is. Oh, he definitely is.
Every single time somebody's like, "Say what? Say what again, motherfucker?" Like,
I dare you. I double dog dare you.
Yeah. Him and fucking John Travolta's like, you know what they call double cheeseburger?
It's
a Royale with cheese.
It's a Royale with cheese.
Because they use the metric system. Like,
use the metric system.
Like, what? That's not how that works.
Whatever, dog.
Maybe it is. I don't know the metric system.
Quentin Tarantino, you wrote this, right? Stop putting feet stuff in your movies.
But yeah.
So those, like, I'm really slashers. It's got to be Ghostface and Jason Voorhees. Those are like my two favorite slashers.
I'm sorry. What was that one?
Jason Voorhees?
That's not the name.
It's not Voorhees?
Can you spell that for me?
No.
What you're saying?
No, I can't.
Because it's Voorhees.
Voorhees. I've been saying Voorhees for years.
There's no G.
I don't know how it's spelled, so I just say Voorhees.
Vorhees? Voorhees? No, it's not a Voorhees.
Anyway.
That's what happens when you get a bunch of zombies together.
Boo!
You know that was
funny. Get him out of here! But yeah, so Jason and Ghostface are like the coolest in my opinion. They're especially with their
that's fair.
With their movies. Scream like is a classic. It's literally a horror movie making fun of horror movies.
Well, yeah.
And and I really like that. So I always find that, like, I guess it's like fourth wall breaking that I found really interesting, and how it ends. I guess it's because both of those movies really surprised me how they ended. That's why I really love watching them, especially during Halloween. Of course, you watch the Halloween series, of course, with Michael Myers. You watch Nightmare on Elm Street.
40-something movies of them.
But what I like to watch is the bad ones.
Oh, the Rob Zombie ones?
Oh, don't say that. My sister-in-law loves the Rob Zombie ones. She loves those. Are her favorite. And
Halloween
she likes
H2O?
No. She hates that one. H2O.
Thank God.
H2O and my personal favorite, because Jason's my favorite slasher. I love Jason Takes Manhattan. And Jason X, I think it's called Friday the 13th X.
Yeah, that's the one where he's in space.
Yeah, it's the future. He was frozen and he's brought to the future.
Yep.
No, that shit was terrible. Terrible.
They are awful.
They're so bad, and it's so good. Like, there's like my favorite thing about Jason Takes Manhattan. I think it's Friday the 13th 7. And they're literally on a boat 80% of the movie, not even in New York.
The only time he actually gets to Manhattan is like the last minute of the film when they see him on Manhattan Island.
Yup, they dock on Manhattan, and he's chasing this dude, and he gets on top of a building that doesn't even look like New York. Like, it doesn't even look like New York. It just looks like a really dark and dirty building. So it's New York, clearly. And they get on the building and they just start boxing. You're boxing Jason, bro. That movie's that's the next horror t-shirt I want to guess. It was Chef's Kiss is Jason Takes Manhattan, because it's so good and bad at the same time.
Yeah.
But any other horror movies?
What else? Do we talk about the one that everybody thinks is a Halloween movie?
I was just about to say that was going to be one topic that I was going to ask you. Nightmare Before Christmas.
It's not a Halloween movie.
I'm sorry, Steven. It is not. Oh, wait, no. You agree. It's not a Halloween movie. Thank you. Okay.
I was going to say, like, what you say? I said the same thing you're saying. It is not a Halloween movie.
It's not a Halloween movie. Like, I literally get into this argument all the time with people.
It is a Christmas movie. It starts the day after Halloween and then has a Christmas scene. But it's a Christmas movie by the same logic that Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Exactly. It's because it's happening during Christmas. It's Christmas. Right. Like, so and then people are just well, I'm sorry, what were you saying?
No, keep going. You're in a thing. Go.
I'm gonna roll. I must be butter because I'm on a roll. So what happens is, because I have this discussion so many times with people, and it gets really annoying because people are really sold that Nightmare Before Christmas is a Halloween movie because it's in Halloween Town. And
it's in Halloween Town, and there's witches and skeletons.
Yeah, and it's spooky and it's scary. I'm like, that doesn't mean it's a Halloween movie, because it's supposed to be, with Halloween movies, it has to be celebrated in and on Halloween, or it has to be about some form of the holiday Halloween. So
right.
The first 5 minutes they sing a song about Halloween, and then literally the scene after they go 365 days till next Halloween.
Yeah.
364. I'm like, so
right.
Halloween passed. It's Christmas now. And then they were like, and people are just like, oh, but it's like you said, it's spooky. It's got eerie people. I was like, okay, but tell me.
That don't mean shit. So does the Grinch.
Exactly. So is the Grinch. The Grinch is creepy, but what is that? A Christmas movie. And his house is gross. He's gross, but Christmas. And then I asked people, I was like, okay, if it's a Halloween movie, tell me the premise of the story. What is the story of Nightmare Before Christmas? And they were like, oh, well, he's basically trying to become Santa Claus. I'm like, and you think that's a Halloween movie? Like, I was like,
what the fuck is wrong with you people?
I'm sorry, I can't put this here. That makes no sense. They literally go to Christmas Town, and literally he enjoys and finds out how much he likes Christmas. Like, anyway, but I agree that Halloween Town, Nightmare Before Christmas is not a Halloween movie and should not be played or celebrated during this time. Like, no. I put my Oogie Boogie, I put my Jack Skellington out with his Santa suit on, because that's literally what he wears and prepares throughout the whole movie. And
although I have been wearing an Oogie Boogie sweater for the last 2 weeks.
You gotta send me a picture of it, because I want an Oogie Boogie sweater.
It's dope. I got it from Disney, and it's dope. I will send you a link.
So what was it? And Die Hard's a Christmas movie. Yippee-ki-yay,
Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Die Hard is totally a Christmas movie. I wish I had a list of movies that are not Christmas movies that are considered Christmas movies. Let's see. Ooh, what's it? That for later. Let's see.
Mm-hmm. What else we got to talk about?
Well, I'm trying to look up this list real quick. Secret 17 movies secretly about Christmas that you need to watch.
We're not talking about Christmas. We're talking about Halloween.
Oh yeah, sorry. We'll save this.
We got 2 months till the Christmas episode.
Yeah, I'm gonna save this for the Christmas episode. Because I have it's 17. Anyway, so currently we've come to the conclusion. I put in the comments. What are your opinions if you think that Nightmare Before
Christmas. Start the discourse.
Yes, start the discords and start a conversation. Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie? It's a Christmas movie because clearly he gives children, he gives children gifts. He dresses up like Santa, and he goes out on Christmas Day and gives out gifts. Yeah, they're bad gifts, but he's trying to be Santa.
Right.
Bitch.
Whoa now.
Bitch. I get so mad when people tell me that. But the album is banging. The tracks always hit, and then they came out with a album of people doing covers of it, and Evanescence did a cover to Sally's song, and it slaps hard. Go listen to it right now. So other than Nightmare Before Christmas, and Tim Burton's spooky self, we're gonna talk about Halloween candies. What I wanted to ask before we got into that, did your parents check your candy?
No.
What? Why are you the second This is scary. People tell me that their parents did not check their candy, and that is scary to me. That is really scary to me. Because my mother...
What if you need to check the candy for?
For razor blades! For razor blades in my apples!
What? I'm sorry, what year do you think it is?
Well, I was a kid growing up in like the late 90s, early 2000s. So my mom was checking my candy. My mom was looking in my candy because was a kid of that era. So she knows. That's why I'm like, I can't believe your parents didn't check. Like
Maybe they did, but like, fuck it, right?
What? No, my mother was like, Marcina, your Francesca, my sister, grab her bags, go through the candy. Anything loose, anything that was not in wrapping, she would throw out.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that kind of shit. But like,
yes, that's checking candy.
No.
Yeah, what? That is checking candy. That's exactly the same as going through your stuff. And like my mom would even feel like, the mini Snicker bars, she would like feel them to see if there was anything in them. Like my mom was really thorough about it. And I think everybody should do that. Like, yes, it's a silly, like, people like may seem it's silly, but people are crazy. Like, people are crazy, and there's crazies out there. I'd rather be safe than sorry. So anyway, but check your candy, check your kids' candies, check your candy before eating it. You're gonna find razor blades, or you're gonna find butterfly eggs in your, and then a butterfly is gonna grow in your stomach, and you're gonna burp up butterflies.
Good, delicious.
Good. So do you have a top? What did we say? Top 3 candies? That is a cute sweater, by the way.
Yeah. Top candies. I mean, I like Reese's.
Okay.
Minis,
like, big.
Yes. Chocolate, peanut butter, good.
Yes, peanut butter, chocolate, good.
Yeah. So that, Kit Kats, I'm a big fan of.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is gonna be the weird one. Peanut chews.
Peanut chews?
Yeah, because I actually really like peanuts, and they're peanuts and caramel, and they're good.
I don't think I've actually enjoyed a peanut chew because I haven't gotten them a lot. I don't get them a lot. Like, I think I only get them during Halloween, and I would either.
Listen, it's a very rare get for me.
It's a very.
But when it happens, I'm like, yes.
Yes. So I have one.
Also, anybody that's watched Game Theory in the last couple days, they posted a video about, it was supposed to be about Snickers, turned out to be about peanut chews. I was very excited.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
I gotta hear that. Yeah, because I kind of want to learn more about peanut chews, because like I think I've only seen them like maybe once or twice in like my life with trick-or-treating, and whenever I got them, my mom would take them or I would give them to her. So mine. Okay. Do you have any more, or is there? That's just it.
Oh, I mean, those are like my, the ones that I enjoy. Other than that, I've been eating. What is this? How big is this?
What is this?
This is about 32 ounces. I've been eating gummy worms.
Oh my Christ.
I've been eating it since last Thursday? No, Wednesday. Last Wednesday I bought this. I've been eating it since then. I'm only about halfway through it. But it's like dense. Like when this thing was full, I could have cracked a skull.
Yo, so that's crazy because my sister-in-law bought, what was it? I think she bought a pound of gummy Jolly Ranchers. Yo, that thing you could kill a person with how heavy that bag was. And
that's too much.
That's so much, man. Like I ate half of it and I was dying. I definitely have like type 2 diabetes after eating almost that whole bag. So yeah, and are you almost done with it, or?
I feel like I'm about halfway.
Oh no, Steve! And how long have you been eating this?
Since last Wednesday.
Oh, Steven.
And
drink water, please.
Oh, of course. But like it's not like I'm having like one or two at a time and it's taken me that long. No, I'm putting down like
Oh no.
10 to 15 gummy worms at a time.
I'm so upset.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Oh no. No, I'm gonna die.
Like 4? Yeah, yeah. I get to have all your Funkos. I just saying, just putting that out there. My list, I couldn't just pick like a few. So I'm just gonna go because we sent each other the tier list. I sent you the tier list to do.
Yeah.
And I ended up doing like the classics. I want you to know Reese's is F tier for me. I do not like peanut butter. I do not like chocolate and peanut butter. I do not think.
Fuck out of here!
I'm sorry, I can't do chocolate and peanut butter together. Like, I don't. The only time I could do chocolate and peanut butter together is Reese's Puffs. That's the only one I can tolerate.
So what? Okay, you know what? I'll give you that.
Reese's Puffs are really, really good. Like, I used to love those as a kid.
Yeah, those are top tier.
Anything else though, blah. I can't eat it. It's so gross. I can't even do Butterfingers. Like, I can't even do Butterfingers. Like. And that's not even peanut butter, but if it was, I even tried the creamy Butterfingers, and I didn't even like that either. Like, really sad stuff. So I'm gonna go from like bottom tier to like top tier. So Baby Ruths are good. Laffy Taffies also good. Hershey Kisses, a classic. Starbursts. You know, Milk Duds. I love me a good Milk Dud. Swedish Fish. Almond Joys.
Wait, what? I'm sorry. What was that one?
Almond Joys?
Nope. F.
So here's
hard F.
Oh my god, are you really putting Almond Joy? Okay, you know what? I get
Texas-sized F.
So I get it. I get that. I get why people don't like Almond Joys. Not a whole bar. Like, especially with Halloween, they give out the mini snack size or the bite size ones.
I'm calling this out. Hold on, because I gotta stand for this. If you're one of the people that go out and buy that multi-pack of fucking candy with Almond Joys in it, keep your fucking candy. Put a sign on your house because I'm not coming. I don't want my candy in the same bag as an Almond Joy.
Oh my god!
Some bullshit.
No, it's so almond. No, put a sign on your house. I won't eat anything next to it.
I'll fucking. If it's the house next door to me, I'm fucking moving. I don't care.
Oh my god, you better prepare because I'm egging your house. So I love mini Almond Joys. I think mini Almond Joys are like it's crazy because I don't like coconut. I don't like coconut of any kind except coconut cream. Like coconut cream and coconut milk and water I can do. But raw coconut or toasted coconut, which is a fun thing to say, but not eat. It's just the small, like something about Almond Joy. It's like chewy and it's creamy a little bit, and then it's got the milk chocolate and that singular almond in the middle. It's like perfect. No. It is really good. No, it is really good. That is really good. I swear. Swedish Fish.
Yeah.
Tropical Skittles, not regular Skittles.
What the
tropical Skittles?
Now you're getting picky.
No, because I've gotten tropical Skittles in my trick or treat bags.
Everybody has. You get the tropical, you get the sour, you get the whatever. You get the purple, the blue, the lime green, whatever fucking ones. I don't know.
Yeah, yes, but the tropical ones are the superior ones. Kit Kats, Crunch Bars, Sour Patch Kids, Twix, York Peppermint Patties. Okay, that's another thing about York Peppermint Patties. I hate mint and chocolate passionately, but I love York Peppermint Patties.
What is wrong with you? How are we friends?
I hate mint and chocolate.
How have we gone this long and I didn't know this shit?
Are you serious? I don't think. I think it's because whenever we eat candy, we normally are eating either whatever is available or whatever.
That's fair.
We ever eat is whatever's available, and we both like it. We've never had an instant where we're like, "Oh, I don't like this," or Like, we eat it. But if I rolled up to your house with an Almond Joy, I think that would have like cut it right there. I think
100%, dude. We would not be here right now. These people would not be listening to this podcast.
If I brought an Almond Joy to your house, now I want to bring an Almond Joy to your birthday.
If you bring an Almond Joy, you're not coming in my house. It's not happening.
And then this is the God tier. In my opinion, is God tier.
Wait, hold on. Before we get to that, can we just talk about this list that you sent me?
Okay, what's up with it?
They have Necco wafers underneath apples. Like, if you go down to the bottom of the tier list, like D, E, F. D is Big League Chew, which I don't know anybody that's giving out Big League Chew for Halloween.
I have seen someone give out Big League Chew for Halloween.
Also, that's gum, not candy. Different things.
You could still eat it.
Yes, but it's not candy, which is what this list is about.
Agree to disagree.
Fine. Followed by that, on the E tier, it's an apple. Which, again, not candy. That's a fruit.
Well, it's sugar, and people give out... come on, Steven, you've definitely gotten fruit as a trick-or-treat item before. I've gotten apples, oranges, pears.
Where the fuck are you trick-or-treating?
We did... we did parts of
Shut
Staten...
up. Shut up.
I was gonna say parts of Staten Island and Jersey.
Underneath that, on the F tier, are Necco wafers.
Necco wafers suck ass.
But they're at least candy!
No, I prefer an apple.
Shut up.
Or give me nothing. Give me nothing, then. If you're gonna give me Necco wafers or a damn apple, give me nothing.
No.
If it's not a golden delicious, get the fuck out of here. I don't want it. Keep your red delicious, you Nazi. Get out of here.
I like red delicious.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry about your life, because guess what? We're no longer friends. End this podcast now.
No, please. It's the Almond Joys and the apples for me. That's where the camel broke the back. That's what broke the camel's back, was the Nilla wafers, apples, and the Almond Joys.
Yes.
And
that is where I draw the line.
So my God tier was 100 grand and dots.
Oh my god. End this now. I'm not having this conversation.
Are you serious? Yo, dots.
I am not.
Gumdrops.
I am not having this conversation.
Gumdrops.
You have terrible taste in everything and anything we talk about.
I am appalled and offended.
Good. I'm glad.
So, like, what's fun about dots is it's just the way they feel, and chewing them, like, they
are chalky as fuck.
Oh my god, they are not. They do not taste chalky at all. I don't know where or who hurt you, but dots do not taste chalky. They do not. They taste perfect.
They taste like Valentine's Day candy, and they are chalky as fuck.
No, now Valentine's Day candy is terrible, but dots are perfect. There's nothing wrong with dots. But Mike and Ike's weren't on this list. If Mike and Ike's were on this list, those would be top tier. That would replace dots.
They were on the list.
They were on the list?
They're in the B+ category.
Okay, then Mike and Ike's it replaces dots, because I fucking love.
All right, I will accept that.
Mike and Ike's are banging. I love, especially there's like so many different variations of Mike and Ike's. Like there's like the sweet and sour mix. There's the Funch a Bunch mix. They even have just like grape and orange flavor. Like they just have
there's the My Hero mix, which is all Mike's.
Hello, heroes. Hello. You're just pulling out. Oh my god. So you very proud of yourself for that one? I was.
I am very proud of that one.
And so yeah, 100 grand. I had to pick a chocolate and I had to pick a candy, like an actual candy. So Mike and Ike's definitely. Specifically, again, tropical Mike and Ike's. Tropical Mike and Ike's are banging. Like, tropical Mike and Ike's. But if I get the classics, I of course will get the classics.
I don't understand how we're friends.
We have similar tastes and things that are not just honestly our food. When it comes to food and things we like, we completely are not on
night
sync.
and fucking day.
Night and day.
Night and fucking day.
But I feel like when it comes to junk food, we're pretty close. But as of today, I've also seen we're wrong. As of today, I've seen we're pretty wrong. But when it comes to junk food and candies, I think we're kind of close. But, I just know not to ever bring Almond Joys and Dots to the party. Just don't do that. Just don't. And I can't believe it. Reese's? Like, I can't believe that.
You know how much I like peanut butter.
I know how much you like peanut butter, but Reese's? Like, man, I was really hoping.
Can we agree on some? Yeah, peanut chews also. Can we at least agree on something to end this show on a good note?
Sure.
That Mounds fucking suck.
Oh yeah, Mounds 100% suck. Nobody likes dark chocolate anything.
Okay.
Alright. And that's being said, thank you for joining us to another amazing, spooky episode of Freckles of the Fro. Follow us on, I was going to say Twitter, we do not have a Twitter. Follow us on TikTok.
God we don't.
No, because I'm not keeping up with that. I don't even keep up with my own. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram. Follow us on Spotify and Anchor.
Wherever people get podcasts.
And follow us up on YouTube. We put up the video place there. You'll see all the nice pictures and edits that we put on there and get a visual version. So it's been a pleasure, and thanks for coming by.
Wait, hold on, Can I plug one thing?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, I've started working on another show.
Oh yeah, I was gonna plug them, but I didn't know if it was.
Nah, fuck it. I'll plug them.
Good,
so
plug them.
I've joined this new show called Dark Odyssey. It's a paranormal investigation. We're working hard to get some investigations up, but we currently have a podcast going. It's available, I believe, on almost all the same places that this show is, so you can look them up. It's called The Journey with Dark Odyssey. It's also available on YouTube in video format. There's a lot of good people there. They know a lot of shit. Please check them out and support me.
Yes, support Steven.
And hopefully soon we'll be doing a crossover episode. So stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned. Oh, we'll talk about that after. Thanks for coming, guys. See you later.